957 on 1019 The Keg. I'm Crash, and Weekend is presented by Woodhouse Auto Family and Access Bank. And really, I'm true when I say this, that I'm honored for my next guest to take time to stop by, because he's actually in his scrubs in between seeing pages today. You know the stories of what they do at Nebraska Medicine, and you know that they're one of the premier cancer centers, but you don't know what it's like until you see the lives that are touched. And that was the real eye-opening, from young kids to older adults, and people really from all over the United States that we met, to see the personal stories on how cancer affects them and how we were able to generate monies to help those families is really the heartwarming part of it, and it puts a face to the entire campaign.
And tumors kind of spread on the surfaces of organs. So the work we do as surgeons is take all those tumor sites of metastasis out.
Well, I thought the most important part was we learned so much about what you folks do here and what you're going to be doing with the new facilities, especially the research opportunities and having research in the same place as you have patient care. The researchers are able to immediately see the results of the research in actual patients hands-on, and that apparently is fairly unique and groundbreaking in the treatment of cancer patients. The fact that we've got this facility in Omaha really is amazing. It just adds to the medical capabilities that we have here in Omaha, and it makes Omaha that much more of a center for people who require this type of care, and it becomes an economic booster as well as a community booster and a scientific booster. It brings good jobs to the community that have a future, and highly educated people come in, bring their families here as well. So overall, the patients benefit, the researchers benefit, and the entire community wins.
Do I ever regret it for 1 second? No way!
Just talking to them and hearing their story, it's incredible. People that aren't from Nebraska, that live, touching states, from Iowa, from Kansas. There was even one patient that said she went all the way to Boston, and they were like, no, go back to Omaha. You're going to get the best care in Omaha. And to hear that, I mean, that's all we want. We want people. This is a destination for all around the world. People come here to get cured, because that's what we're doing here in Omaha.
We all know that the building is there, and it's going to be a fantastic building, cutting edge. But what we need to do is we need to help the patients, we need to help the patient support, but we also need to help the research, because research dollars is what drives everything.
That's why you should donate. You should donate for yourself. You should donate for the future. Cancer is not going to be something that knocks out this world.
You can't complain about spilled milk around him.
No, we're going to stop that. That's why you should donate.
Everybody knows somebody that's been affected by cancer. Help, let's find a cure, let's help these families.
Next time.